Rentals in Africa, in Gambia to be specific, I just want to put a disclaimer in there. Don't come for me in the comments section, please. This is just my experience. When you're renting accommodation, often it can be done by a middleman, can be done via a letting agency. Just check that you don't have to pay them a fee if you don't want to use that particular service and you want to do it another way, but just check that out. Also, often they ask for rent in advance, 3, 6 or 9 months, 12 months, 2 years, whatever it happens to be. Make sure that you are okay with that, and naturally make sure you get receipts. When you get inside the property, do check that there is running water and toilets are flushing and all these other things. And it may sound simple and very basic, but the reason why I'm telling you this is because of experiences that I have had. This electricity system, the provider is Nawak mainly, as far as I'm aware, and sometimes the services go off, so they call that lights out in inverted commas. So just check wherever you're staying if they've got a generator and if they'll put that generator on in the day, because some accommodations only put the generator on at night. And also ask your host or whoever you're renting from if they provide, if you have to pay extra for your internet or your AC or for the use of the washing machine. Some facilities do ask you to pay extra. Some will include that in your monthly rental. Some will ask you to buy the cash power for those services. Check it out. And also check out if they've got a borehole, so that when the regular system is off, that you can still gain access to water. And you may want to see if they have a cleaning facility, in terms of there's somebody that comes and does your bed linen if you wish for those facilities, and somebody that cleans the property if you wish for those facilities. Just be clear about what you're paying for. Some properties will offer a watchman, in inverted commas, or security and for the property for 24 hours. Again, some of it's only through the day, some of it's only through the night. So check that out so that you're clear again about what you're paying for, what you're being offered. I think that's about the bones of it. But what I just wanted to also say is that check out the accessibility of the accommodation. Especially if you're not familiar with the areas, you may be renting somewhere or hoping to rent somewhere, and it's very far from the main thoroughfare. There are no facilities that you can access because you're too far away from the main road. So just look into the location and be clear about that. And just as another ad lib, early morning prayers are very early. And if you're right next to a mosque, the early morning call can be loud if you're not used to it. Once you get used to it, it's no big thing. But just to be mindful of that. And make sure that you're absolutely happy with all the facilities that you're being offered and that you're clear. And happy renting, happy looking, and happy hunting. You'll have a great time. The majority of the accommodation is pretty decent, but you'll know what you can afford and you will know where your budget stands. So set out your budget, know what you're prepared to pay, and whether you would like to add a little bit extra or take a little bit away from that, dependent on whatever facilities you're being offered. So that's it in a nutshell. I hope it's been useful. Peace.